So I did once upon a time get a very fancy master's degree in philosophy. It dealt with a lot of thinking and a lot of writing and a lot of complex explanations for things, having to understand them and investigate the truth of those arguments. But I don't really see my purpose as a philosopher as being someone who works full time in a university, teaches basic philosophical concepts, uh, like I'm beating a dead horse to students who mostly don't care. I think that the good philosopher is more of a mystic, someone who goes out into the world and makes a difference and integrates the true lessons that come from philosophy and mysticism in all of its traditions, integrates all that into life, and is able to explain complicated things in a simple way and show people the way. So that's all I'm kind of trying to do with my degree and with any potential further study that I pursue, because that is definitely a possibility. But one of the main dilemmas that people face in life, and also one of the main signs that one has overcome a certain threshold of accuracy and philosophical awakening that I think is necessary for a good life, deals with this philosophical belief called materialism. It's the overarching metaphysical belief or view that only the physical world is real and all of its physical components are real. And that if we can't come up with a scientific, quantifiable explanation for something, then it's not real. Now, I'm not putting down the scientific method by any means. I'm not saying that there's not value in measuring things and understanding things from a scientific perspective. But I am saying that if that's all you know, if all you know is how things work, not necessarily why they work or what they mean, then you're living within the material paradigm, the survival paradigm. And you're essentially living with an animal brain. Okay. So you know that you have crossed a threshold of awakening and truth once you can honestly say that you no longer believe that only the physical is real, only the measurable can make sense. You may not know what is true, how you're oriented toward the world, or how to orient yourself. You may actually feel a lot more lost and confused than you were before you crossed that threshold. But that's only where the growth begins. And it's a necessary part of the journey for someone who starts their life below that threshold of understanding, that there is more to the essence of things than their mere appearances. So if you can hold that idea in mind and you feel it in your body, that it kind of empowers you, it strengthens you from the musculature on up through the mind and sparks curiosity. That idea that there is more to things than how they look, how they feel, how they smell, how they affect our five physical senses, then you have gotten one crucial step closer to what I call truth with a capital T.